Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 4 for 11. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. And there's one gone to begin the evening. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's up and in for ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Springer.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets there and now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Morton. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Parra, base runner at first with 1 out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Parra. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh.
Here it comes.
Reddick.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Valaika gets his lead at first, nobody out. A wave and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Gonzalez has a play. 2 down. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. very weakly on the ground. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. At third, Arenado. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Arenado over to his right, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled down the third baseline. Barehanded now by Arredondo. Just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Correa scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. So tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's ball
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the nine-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gonzalez.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Valaika backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there. What he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with two men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped high in the air. Desmond calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2 out, nobody on. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gerardo Parra.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And there's the first out. Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morton is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike. A ball and two strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Second baseman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Iannetta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits to this point.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with. especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate, Josh Reddick, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Story is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. McCann waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away. Into the box, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. In now for Colorado, Gerardo Parra. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Will Harris answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Will Harris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base.